Prime Minister Narendra Modi tells Rajya Sabha farm laws will usher in new era for farmers, says MSP and mandis will remain as they are now. Assam Chief Minister reiterates Prime Minister Modi's promise to fight all attempts to ruin the reputation of Assam. Governor's utterances on inner line permit are his personal views, clarifies Meghalaya Raj Bhavan. Relief and rescue operations in full swing in flood-hit Uttarakhand. Army, state teams providing medical facilities. Men in blue chase a 420-run victory target in Chennai Test, score 39 runs for loss of 1 wicket. A very good evening, viewers, and welcome to Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. I'm Changamla Thumra, and now the stories in detail. In news from the ongoing session of Parliament, first, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has asserted that the new farm laws will usher in development of the small and marginal farmers. Replying today in the House to the discussion on the motion of thanks on the President's address, Modi said the farm laws aim at fulfilling the aspirations of over 12 crore small and marginal farmers. He said the NDA government remains committed to its promise of empowering the farmers. Nearly 1,15,000 crore rupees have been directly transferred into the accounts of the farmers under the PM Kisan scheme. Taking a sharp jibe at the opposition's demand of withdrawing the farm laws, Modi emphatically asserted that hindrances never help achieve development. He reassured everyone that the minimum support price will continue and the new farm laws do not undermine the APMC mandis in any way. The affordable ration scheme for the poor will also continue, he added.
ये समय है, इस समय को हमने गंवा नहीं देना चाहिए। हमें आगे बढ़ना चाहिए, देश को पीछे नहीं ले जाना चाहिए। पक्ष हो, विपक्ष हो, आंदोलनरत साथी हो, इन सुधारों को हमने मौका देना चाहिए और एक बार देखना चाहिए इस परिवर्तन से हमें लाभ होता है कि नहीं होता है। मैं विश्वास दिलाता हूं कि मंडियां अधिक आधुनिक बने, अधिक प्रतिस्पर्धी होगी। इस बार बजट में भी उसके लिए हमने प्रावधान किया है। इतना ही नहीं, एमएसपी है, एमएसपी था, एमएसपी रहेगा।
In more news from the Rajya Sabha, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has said the Indian Defence Forces have confined Pakistan's mischief to the borders only. Replying to a question in Rajya Sabha today, Singh said the gallant actions of the forces should be hailed for the effective manner in which they have contained the Pakistanis.
पाकिस्तान की शरारतों को सीमा तक ही हमारी सेना ने सीमित कर दिया है। सभापति महोदय, सचमुच जिस प्रकार की कार्रवाई हमारी सेना के द्वारा की जाती है, हमारे बीएसएफ के द्वारा की जाती है और दूसरी जो हमारे फोर्सेज हैं उनके द्वारा, उसकी जितनी सराहना की जाए वह कम है। इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन पर विशेष बल दे रहे हैं इस समय। 101 आइटम्स ऐसे हैं जिनको कि हमने तय कर लिया है कि अब दुनिया के दूसरे देशों से हम इंपोर्ट नहीं करेंगे, हम भारत की धरती पर ही बनाएंगे, भारतीयों के द्वारा ही वह निर्मित होंगे।
In Assam, Chief Minister Sarbananda today said the advances made by science have to be kept in mind if the society wants to progress. Laying the foundation stone of the District Science Centre and distributing land patas to 471 small tea growers at Konikar in Dibrugarh, Sonowal said only a scientific bent of mind can root out superstitions prevalent in the society. The soil health card introduced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi has enriched the farmers with an awareness about science. Taking a cue from the Prime Minister, Sonowal also said the government will never allow any attempt to tarnish the reputation of Assam tea.
নতুন নতুন আবিষ্কাৰৰ যোগেদি আজি যিবিলাক নতুন নতুন পদ্ধতি, নতুন নতুন চিন্তা চৰ্চা আমাৰ পৰিকল্পনা, আমাৰ আঁচনিত প্ৰৱৰ্তন কৰিছে, ইয়াৰ যোগেদি আজি অসমৰ নহয়, গোটেই ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ নহয়, পৃথিৱীৰ মানুহৰ শক্তি বৃদ্ধি হৈছে, দক্ষতা বৃদ্ধি হৈছে। গতিকে মই ভাবো যে সায়েন্স সেন্টাৰটো আগন্তুক দিনত বৃহত্তৰ এই ডিব্ৰুগড় অঞ্চলত যিমান উঠি অহা ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰী আছে তেখেতসকলক বিজ্ঞানৰ কাষ চপাই আনিব আৰু বৈজ্ঞানিক ধ্যান ধাৰণা।
Time for a short break. Stay with us for more news to follow.
ये विशाल है ना, इसका सब प्रॉपर चलता है।
कल उसके बैंक अकाउंट में 15,000 रुपए का फ्रॉड हुआ है, पता है?
इसको तो कोई टेंशन ही नहीं होती है, देखना।
टेंशन क्यों? मेरी कोई गलती नहीं थी। फिर भी फ्रॉड होने पर मैंने तुरंत बैंक को इन्फॉर्म कर दिया। आरबीआई कहता है अगर आपके अकाउंट से किसी ने धोखे से पैसे निकाले हैं तो बैंक को जल्द से जल्द इन्फॉर्म कीजिए। 3 दिन के अंदर इन्फॉर्म किया तो कोई नुकसान नहीं होगा। जितना लेट करोगे उतना ज्यादा नुकसान। और सुन, सब चलता नहीं है, प्रॉपर चलाना पड़ता है। आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. In Meghalaya, the Raj Bhavan in a statement clarified that the remarks of Governor Satyapal Malik on inner line permit are his personal views. A statement issued by the Raj Bhavan in this regard stated that the governor has never conveyed this to the government of India nor has tried to influence New Delhi in any way. It is clearly a matter between the state government and the central government, said the statement. The clarification was in view of media reports which claimed that the governor has indicated the ILP will be harmful to the state. In Uttarakhand, 18 bodies have been recovered so far. 27 people have been rescued from NTPC and Rishi Ganga Hydro Project. Teams of NDRF, SDRF, SSB, ITBP and defence personnel are actively participating in the operations. Army and state medical teams with ambulances are engaged in providing medical facilities in the affected area. The NDRF team reached the spot with the help of Air Force choppers. Meanwhile, 1,000 packets of groceries and other essential commodities were supplied by chopper service in affected areas. Chief Minister Trivendra Singh Rawat has said the rescue teams are on a lookout for the missing people. He said the DGP has been camping in this area since yesterday. Commissioner and DIG of Garhwal have also been instructed to camp in the area from today. The Chief Minister said that to find out the cause of this mishap, the scientists and experts of ISRO would be consulted so that adequate precautions can be taken in future. Moving on to sports news. In cricket, India were 39 for the loss of 1 wicket while chasing a target of 420 runs in the second innings on the 4th day of the first test match at M.A. Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai. Team India needs to prove their mettle so as to win the test on a square turner track on the 5th and final day tomorrow. Earlier, England's second innings was wound up for 178 runs. For India, R. Ashwin took 6 wickets while Shabaz Nadeem claimed 2. Pacer duo Jasprit Bumrah and Ishant Sharma bagged 1 wicket each. A total of over 58,12,000 people have been administered COVID-19 vaccines in the country so far. The Union Health Ministry said that more than 36,000 people have been inoculated with COVID-19 doses in the last 24 hours. 12 states reported the vaccination activity on Sunday, which include Assam, Manipur and Tripura. Out of the total cumulative coverage, 53,17,760 persons are healthcare workers and 4,85,857 are frontline workers. India is now the third topmost country with the highest doses of COVID-19 vaccine administered after the USA and the UK. Meanwhile, the country's COVID-19 recovery rate reached 97.2%. with a total recovery of more than 11,000 patients in the last 24 hours. In COVID update from the Northeast, Arunachal Pradesh has reported 7 active cases with 16,707 recoveries. The death toll is 56. Assam has 332 active cases with 2,14,447 recoveries. The dead accounts for 1,084. In Manipur, active cases have reached 99, while discharged cases now stands at 28,654. The death toll is 373. In Meghalaya, the active cases are now 137 with 13,601 recoveries. The death toll is 147. Mizoram has 24 active cases followed by 4,350 cured cases. The number of deaths is 9. Nagaland has 95 active cases followed by 11,975 cured cases, even as the death toll is 88. Reporting 70 active cases, Sikkim has 5,905 discharged cases. Death toll is 135. With 8 active cases, Tripura has reported 32,953 restored cases, while the death toll has reached 391. In Mizoram, altogether 10,937 health workers have so far been injected with the first dose of COVID-19 vaccine. According to the officials, the first dose of vaccination will be complete by the 20th of February as per the guideline of the Union Health Ministry. Meanwhile, the total caseload of active patients has dropped down to 24 as of today. Also, the recovery rate of COVID-19 has improved to 99.29%. According to the State Medical Bulletin, a single case was recorded while 5 patients recovered in the past 24 hours. In Nagaland, educational institutions reopened from today for classes 6 to 12 across the state. Principal Director for School Education, Shanavas, said the reopening of schools from today onwards is voluntary, while the reaction of the parents are very positive. He said school heads should schedule activities strictly following the February 1 standard operating procedure issued by the government and ensure that all materials required for COVID-19 sanitation purpose are made available. Sanitizers will also be provided to all schools to ensure the safety of students. He requested the teachers, students, parents and all concerned to strictly adhere to the SOP guideline.
Thank you. Teachers have to be in station. So that instruction we already given to the teachers and head of institution from January itself, that they have to be in station taking admissions and they have to be around whether students come or not. If some schools will.
For more, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel DD News Guwahati. To end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi tells Rajya Sabha farm laws will usher in new era for farmers, says MSP and mandis will remain as they are now. Assam Chief Minister reiterates Prime Minister Modi's promise to fight all attempts to ruin the reputation of Assam. Governor's utterances on inner line permit are his personal views, clarifies Meghalaya Raj Bhavan. Relief and rescue operations in full swing in flood-hit Uttarakhand. Army, state teams providing medical facilities. And men in blue chase a 420-run victory target in Chennai Test, score 39 runs for loss of 1 wicket. Finally, before taking leave, viewers are reminded to maintain physical distancing and frequently wash hands with soap and sanitizer. Remember to wear a mask properly and join the Mask Up India campaign by Doordarshan to defeat the pandemic. Mask Up India. And that's all in this bulletin. Thank you for watching. Namaskar.